Good morning, the sun is shining and today we're here in Ingoldmells, Skegness to come to Fantasy Island to check out their 2020 Fear Island event. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's something different.
Something a bit different, yeah. I never actually filmed a vlog from Fear Island before. Was going to film one a few years ago, but the weather was absolutely awful. So we've come back to check out their 3 different scare attractions that they've got for this year. Looking forward to seeing them, aren't we?
Yeah, it's something different, see what they're like.
Yeah, a little bit different, and of course Charlotte's also going to be riding the Odyssey for the first time. When you've been here before, it's been closed.
It's always been closed.
It's the world's tallest Volcano SLC, so you're in for a treat there, Charlotte.
Can't wait.
But no, it'd be good to get on there. Sunshine is a lovely day down here today, and it's not looking like it's going to be too busy at all. So like I say, we've got all the different rides to experience. Along with that, the 3 different scare attractions. We'll check out the Halloween theming around Fear Island. I believe they've got like a spooky show inside the pyramid, so we'll try and check out that. And let's have a bit of a look around and see all of this year's event. In terms of the setup here, it's actually changed since July. When I came to go around the Fantasy Island market and also to go on the rides, it was like 2 separate entrances. Now it's all changed, it's all back to one now. And they've got all this spooky theming around here. It's quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks quite nice.
Very spooky. You got the pumpkins behind us there and loads of other different photo opportunities. But yes, come and join us. We'll get Charlotte's first ever thoughts on the Odyssey. I can't believe you haven't been on it.
I know.
I'd completely forgotten that you'd never been on it before. It used to be really unreliable because of how tall it is and right here next to the sea. You used to get some really strong winds. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be in for a good day. It's just been going round actually. So yeah, we'll go and pick up our wristbands and come and join us here at Fear Island 2020. Right then, so we've got our wristbands all picked up. So we've actually got the Fear Island wristband today, haven't we? It was £27 booked online. That gets you unlimited rides between 11 and 6. And then you also get 1 entry into the 3 different scare attractions. So what we got here, we got DisturbIAM Lockdown. That sounds interesting, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing what that's like. And the House of Voodoo Cursed just there. And then also the Haunting as well. So 3 very different attractions, all different themes that I'm looking forward to. And they've also got the show, which is the Ghoul School, which takes place just here at 12, 3 and 4:30.
This is a public service
announcement. Right, so we're going to get you on the Odyssey, just in case the wind comes in. I don't think it's going to though. I think we're in for a good day today.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here we go, let's go and get Charlotte on the Odyssey. Look at this, it's absolutely empty. It's really, really crazy to see it this quiet. And there's the Haunted actually just over there. Great facade on that, looks brilliant. So it opened here at Fantasy Island in 2002 as Jubilee Odyssey, and here it is at 167 foot tall. You're looking forward to this? Finally, after all these years, you're going to get to ride it. So we'll get Charlotte's reaction. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you think to this.
Yeah,
it's not the smoothest of rides, but I don't think it's as bad as the Lights of Infusion and stuff.
Oh, that's all right then.
So we'll see when we come off. Here's some off-ride footage of the Odyssey, the world's tallest Volcano SLC. It's Charlotte's first ride. Here we go.
You've seen a lot of people playing in the background. Beautiful. Beautiful door as well, got the Dino collection, as well. You've seen a lot of people playing in the bags.
Whoa, so we just had our ride on the Odyssey. We walked straight on and even better on the front row. How was it?
Yeah, that was really good. Like the harness is quite soft, so when your head's like that, it's quite soft. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad that you liked it.
Yeah.
Front row ride as well. That thing is tall, isn't it?
It's so tall.
Like we're coming to the break room, Charlotte was like, I feel like I've been on a ride in America.
I know, it was just so big.
It is huge. You get some amazing views around Ingoldmells, Skegness. You can see Butlins from up there, the Skyline Pavilion, and hundreds of caravans all around. But it's a great ride. That first drop is incredible.
So steep.
You come down to the bottom of it, up into that large loop, and it's really intense at that point,
Yeah,
actually.
brilliant.
But no, let's try and get you on it on the back maybe later on.
Oh, it might be a bit intense.
Yeah, a bit intense, but the inversions on there are really good. That final corkscrew is normally quite rough, but actually it was riding all right, that
And you
was.
can tell it's quiet when it's sat in the station. There's not a single person waiting.
Crazy, like you can just walk straight up there now and have another go. So we're probably having a few rides on the Odyssey today. But up next, of course, Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park in London isn't taking place this year. But Mellors, of course, their own fantasy island, they take some of their rides every year to Winter Wonderland. Well, permanently here, you've got Ice Mountain that you can see just behind us, and also the Starflyer. That is closed at the moment for technical issues, but it has just been tested.
It's tested.
Oh, it's up there. There we go. It's up there testing, so hopefully we should get a ride on it. But I think we're going to do Ice Mountain now.
I love this ride.
It's great, lasers, smoke effects, some really nice stuff in there. And it's just a standard spinning coaster, but they've made it in this show building and it works really good. So let's go and have a ride. It looks like this is Walk On 2. So we just come off Ice Mountain and that was absolutely crazy. We were spinning like mad. And you know what? Charlotte can't get enough of the spinning. Here she is on the little bouncing bugs ride, getting a bit of airtime just here. She's living the dream. Absolutely, only one on it as well. May as well get the money's worth out of the wristband, especially when it's this quiet. That was crazy, wasn't it? Now it's getting a nice bit of airtime now. They're quite good fun, these are. Like, it lifts you round and then you get round to that bit there and it takes you up higher. There we go, on this bit, then he gives you a big bounce and that keeps it going all the way around this side. There you go, so it starts to lose its momentum about here. There we go, she's lost momentum there, she takes her up, that's it. And gets the big bouncing around there. What an absolutely beautiful day though. It's quite warm as well now. And look at that, the Starflyer has just opened. So we'll get on that. Starflyer is now open, so we'll go and have a ride on that. Like I say, this is the one that goes down to Winter Wonderland normally in London. Of course, the event isn't taking place this year. There's going to be lots of other Christmas events hopefully taking place for us to go and check out here on Theme Park Worldwide. Of course, they all need the support, much like the theme parks and the fair industry, showmen. They really need the support too. So let's get out there and give them some support. But here we go. Let's go and keep on riding. And let's go on the Starflyer. Did you enjoy your ride on the Starflyer?
Yeah, it was really good. A little bit of a short cycle, but it was okay.
It was, yeah. I don't mind too much when it's a short cycle, when it's included in your wristband. Like Winter Wonderland, if I paid £7, I'd be a bit upset.
Be happy.
But here we go. What we got over here then, Charlotte?
The circus screen.
So this isn't included in your wristband, but you can pay £7.
£7 on the day or £6 if booked in advance.
There we go. And as you can see, you've got the circus tent just over there. Not too sure. We might go and see it later. It depends on if we've got time, to be honest. We probably, I don't know, we might do.
Might do.
I don't know.
Why not?
We'll see how it goes, really. But yeah, you've got the circus tent over there. Lots of spooky Halloween theming out the front.
Yeah.
And also including this DisturbIAM van just over here. Let's go have a closer look at this bit of theming. There we go. So this isn't the maze just here, but this is all to advertise the maze. You've got this white van, and of course it's got DisturbIAM all the way across just there. Some really good theming actually. They've got all the family stuff there as a photo point, and they got this just here. Beneath the fantasy lies the fear. Love the slogan. But let's carry on. Let's go and do some more rides. Right then, it's time for our first scare attraction of the day here at Fear Island. Made our way back to where we started the vlog. What's normally the beach area around here, but it's looking very spooky. More of a spooky beach at the moment. Millennium Coast is just up there, we'll go on there later. But yes, the first of 3 different mazes. Are you scared? Don't really know what to expect. We say we don't know what to expect. It's voodoo themed. It's the House of Voodoo Cursed. So I'm looking forward to this. It's located here underneath the Odyssey and also Millennium. Here's the entrance just over here. We can't film inside the attractions, but we'll share with you our review. So here we go. Maybe this is built inside some shipping containers around the back there, covered over areas. I'm not too sure, but here we go. You look at the restrictions board there, are you, Charlotte? Well, let's have a little look what we got on here. So, it's a big restriction board. There we go. Uneven surfaces, strobe lighting, darkness, latex, theatrical fog, lasers. Loads of different restrictions there. There we go. Right, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Are you scared? Yeah, oh, there we go. Charlotte's first ever Fear Island Scare Maze. And yeah, let's go and check it out. Our first one of 3. We'll see when we come out. Looking forward to this. The House of Voodoo Cursed. Well, Charlotte was absolutely petrified in there.
Horrible.
We was in there maybe 5-6 minutes. Quite a lot of actors. So with the attractions here, they're quite scripted. So you have like quite a bit of storyline behind them. I was struggling in the first room to tell what was being said.
I couldn't understand what you were
yeah,
saying.
the audio was really loud, and of course with them wearing a mask as well, it was quite hard to understand. But then as we made our way through the attraction, it got better and better as it went on.
That was so scary.
There were some really good scares. I think it was built in like tents and maybe some shipping containers. I'm not too sure, but it was very well themed, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Loads
just
of
couldn't
theming.
wait to get out.
Some of my favourite scenes in there, we went over a couple of rope bridges, so that was good.
The big jump scare.
Yeah, there was like a massive air cannon
Yeah.
went off. It wasn't above you, it was kind of in front.
And it just went off.
Smoke came out of it, and that was great. Packed with actors in there.
Yeah, there was loads.
Really well themed attraction. Like, that was brilliant. The Voodoo
Really
style, very similar to Hoodoo Voodoo at Extreme Scream Park, but obviously without like any, holding a rope or anything.
No,
You just walk
free
straight
fall.
through it, and yeah, with the actors. But I thought that was great. Like, for scares, I'd give that a good 8 out of 10. For scares, I think that's one of the scariest attractions I've done this Halloween.
So scary.
It was really good. You'd hardly see anything. Like, Charlotte was in the front.
I'm scared of the dark.
Like, yeah, it was pitch black in there at some points, but no, very good, nice voodoo themed attraction, great costumes, audio, all the drums and stuff going off. It was really good fun. Makes me excited for the other ones. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got here. We're probably going to do a couple of rides now.
Yeah, I need a
We'll have a
break.
bit of a break and then go and do some more mazes. But yeah, that was really a nice way to start. Very much enjoyed that. It was good, awesome, really good. So we're back inside the pyramid then now after that. Honestly, it was terrifying.
Terrifying.
Charlotte needs a nice, happy, magical ride now to cheer you up. It's the magical Seaquarium! Here we go. I must say, when I was here back in July, quite a few bits not working, so I'm hoping this gets a bit of a refurbishment at some point. Still a nice ride though, certainly needed after that. I'm looking forward to the other 2 attractions now. So one's like themed around a hospital, what we got coming up, so I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Captain Birdseye, everybody! Join in! Reloop! Oh, here we go. We've had some lighting improvements in here. A couple of moving heads at the back. Singing Starfish there. That's me on the karaoke. The magical Seaquarium, and it's great to see some new lighting in there as well. Hopefully that's the start of things to come for that ride. It's a great dark ride, really good family attraction. I'm hoping for some more improvements in there. Anyway, it's time to go and discover yet again the secrets of Fantasy Island. I think we all know the secrets by now, but I do like this new entrance what they got down here. Here we go, we're gonna have a little ride on Toucan Tours now. How was your ride, Charlotte?
Oh, it's so cute.
It is cute. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is bringing me back memories of Voodoo. Feels like it, doesn't it? All the Voodoo style theming around here. That was brilliant, that was. Really enjoyed it. Another attraction we can take you on this one. Nice little monorail ride around the arcade. I love the carpet inside here as well. It's great. Really nice inside here. Here we go then, Toucan Tours. Yeah, still not very busy at all down here. I imagine because of a lot of the new restrictions what have come into place here in the UK over the past few days, it's really restricting people now. Luckily where we're based, we're still in a medium area, which is the lowest of the categories. But of course anything can change at any moment. Beautiful ride this. So much lighting in here as well. It looks fantastic. It's even got little lights on the front. There is still a few attractions closed here because of social distancing. One of those, I believe, is the high ropes course just here on the left. Dragon Mountain Descent. There's only a couple of other smaller bits. Most things are open, like I say. I really feel like it's great value for money. I mean, that scare attraction we did it normally costs you £5 if you was to go in there. You know what, I might have to pay £5 and take Charlotte in again.
No.
It's put Charlotte on edge now. She's looking forward to the other two, aren't you?
No.
Here we go. Oh, we got a bit of smoke in here. Smoky. This was kind of similar to the theming, really, what was in the maze. You imagine this, but with actors coming out. It was very good. Oh, it looks great. All the dry ice coming down the side in here. They've done some more improvements to this since I was last here. Great to see some love and attention going into the dark rides. It's definitely bringing back the memories. That is what happened in the maze, wasn't it? That was literally what happened. Got some lasers in here. Some great improvements. Very impressed. That's two contours. Just waiting for an actor to jump out now. Yeah. Right then, so we had a little breather. We've done a couple of dark rides. Are you looking forward to the haunting?
No.
So what are you expecting from this with the name? I'm really not too sure.
I don't know at all.
Some sort of manor house maybe from looking at the outside here?
Maybe.
I'm not too sure, but we're going to head inside. This is the haunting. I mean, the facade looks absolutely fantastic. You've got the lighting all at the top there. Even all the barriers are themed all around the sides. And here we go, looking forward to this. Again, it's got a big restrictions board. I think it's the same one actually as the other attraction that we just did. But yeah, you've got like a mummy that's wrapped up there. Yeah, some crosses. Like we're going into some like abandoned church or something like that. I mean, is that like a scarecrow up there? I'm not too sure, but here we go, our second attraction here at Fear Island. It's the haunting. Let's go and try this one out. She's going in the queue. We'll see when we come out if Charlotte makes it out alive. Oh, I tell you what, we look very spooky in the red lights here, don't we? After going through the haunting. So yeah, that was like going into this castle and we met loads of different residents and it was very, very heavily themed.
Yeah, it was really heavily themed.
I'm very impressed. The ceilings are all themed, the floors are themed, the very intense attractions.
Yeah, they are very intense.
Charlotte again was screaming in that one.
I know, but it wasn't as scary as the other one.
No, I think the other one had more jump scares. There was a bit more scripted like spiel in that one. Really good storyline about going through this castle. We ended up crawling in some sections.
Yeah, well, there was one section where I thought it was a big crawl section. Sean was like, why are you on the floor? I didn't realise.
So we went through a fireplace and obviously we just had to duck down and then we could stand up again. But here's Charlotte 20 seconds later, still crawling on the floor, which is quite funny. But there was a lot of good theming in there, like big church style stained glass windows. And it was very good. It actually must be built underneath the pyramid because we went down a set of steps and then the attraction was downstairs. Then we came upstairs for the finale and we went into this big like banqueting hall where we actually had to sit down. And that was very similar to what they do in the dungeons. If you've done the Alton Towers dungeon with the Molly Lee scene, that basically you sit down and then a witch comes out towards you right in front. It was very good. I was very impressed. I tell you what, these mazes have certainly stepped up in the past couple of years. I'm really impressed with what we're seeing.
Yeah, brilliant.
And we've still got one more to do. In terms of scares, I'd say I preferred the first one. But I really liked the theme of that one, like going into this church, this castle, this crypt. All the costumes are really good. All the actors are wearing themed face coverings as well.
Which is good.
It is a little bit difficult to hear what they're saying, especially at the start in this like the scripted spiel. Yeah, because they've got like a face shield on. It's quite hard to understand, but you can just make out what they're saying. but I'm very impressed. I think both of the attractions we've done are very high quality, and the fact they're charging £5 for each one, obviously we've got a wristband that includes the 3. I think they're really good value attractions. That was slightly longer, I'd say, as well. It was in there maybe 8 or 9 minutes. It was quite a long attraction, but we've got one more to do. I think we'll do a couple of rides again, and then we'll come and do that. But yeah, let's head outside and go and do a few rides. Millennium Coast is closed at the moment, having a few technical issues, but we'll come back and get that later. So I think we'll head outside and do a couple of rides there. So that ride on Rhombus Rocket, did you enjoy that?
Really good ride.
2-lap special?
Yeah, very good coaster.
It's pretty intense actually for a powered coaster. With it not being a Mack powered coaster, it's actually got quite a lot of kick to it. But here we go, we're heading to our 3rd and final scare attraction. Charlotte's on edge. It's DisturbIAM Lockdown. This is hospital themed, and you know the funny thing about this, Charlotte? It's built in an old McDonald's. Literally, this is an old McDonald's. Look at this. Spinning around this way, here we go. So there you can see the facade for it. Yeah, you can tell it used to be a McDonald's. Like, look at the roof just round at the side here. So here we go, we're going to go and check this one out. Again, we can't film inside the attraction, but we can show you the facade for it just here. Of course, you've got all the windows around the front, and yeah, he's already got his mask on there. Kind of fits with it, doesn't it, actually, with the surgical masks. Of course, with the hospital theme going on with this one. So we'll see what it's going to be like. We'll see you when we come out. DisturbIAM Lockdown, are you ready? Let the spooks begin. Right then, so we just experienced our 3rd and final scare attraction here at Fear Island 2020. And I tell you what, they've certainly ramped up the scares for this year. These mazes are absolutely terrifying, that much so. It got a little bit much for Charlotte in there, didn't it?
I couldn't complete that.
Charlotte had to come out near the end though, like you really missed it at the end bit. It's quite funny, because you asked to come out.
Yeah.
You may as well have just done the rest of it.
Yeah, because I had to go around all of it.
She had to come all the way back through, whereas I literally just finished it about 30 seconds before you came out. But I tell you what, the theming in these mazes is incredible. As expected, it's a hospital. They've got like test subjects. It's all going a little bit wrong in there. Went through loads of different scenes. I mean, my favourite was with all the different beds laid out there, like a hospital ward. And then of course the inhabitants were trying to get us, and then carried on round into a strobe maze that was very intense, wasn't it? That's where Charlotte really
I needed
struggling.
to get out. It was absolutely horrible.
Absolutely full of smoke in there, all the strobe lights, lots of actors, brilliant acting. I'm so impressed.
What makes it worse is I hate being at the front and I hate being at the back, so I don't have much choice.
So at the moment, yeah, you're literally going through in your bubble, so it was just us two going in, and I really like that. It's making the mazes even more intense. Yes, they're not touching you in scare mazes anymore because of COVID, but it's making them much more intense, and the anticipation of it is great.
That was so scary.
Also in there was like a wall, like a cloth wall, and the actors were behind it,
Yeah, it was like a movie.
pushing the cloth, which was brilliant. Like we walked along, and they're all pushing it from the side, which was great. I really enjoyed it. I think all three attractions have been very good, really solid. In terms of the intense scares, definitely that one. In terms of the strobe maze was brilliant. The first like Voodoo themed attraction we did, that was really good and consistent for theming. And the haunting was also fantastic. I've enjoyed all three of them, and it's been great to see Charlotte nice and scared inside them. You're all right though now, you're back out.
I'm so glad that that's all done.
Honestly though, three really good scary attractions.
They was terrifying.
Well
all
worth the
three
money.
of them was terrifying.
Well worth the money. I've not seen Charlotte come out of an attraction for a good few years.
No, I haven't
in a
come
long
out
time.
in for, it's probably been like subspecies, like
Yeah.
not last year, the year before.
Yeah,
so.
you used to really get scared,
Yeah.
but no, you did well. I'm proud of you for giving it a go, and at least you saw most of it. There was a chainsaw finale in there, but it was only like a rubbish chainsaw. It wasn't like a proper one. You can't smell the fuel on it. With that one, it's like an electric chainsaw, so more of a leaf blower than anything. I tell you what, though, after all that, I think what you need is to be cooked in a pot. What do you think to that?
Cook me in a pot.
On this new ride just behind us. It's still not got a roof. I thought it was going to have a roof by now, I'll be honest, but it's not got one. But we're going to have a little cook in a pot. At least the scares are all done for you for this year.
Yes.
I'll bring you back next year for some more.
No.
Absolutely awesome ride on Magic. That's the longest cycle I've ever had on there. How long would you say I was on that?
Ages.
5 minutes,
Yeah,
maybe a bit
a long
longer.
time.
Brilliant cycle. I've never really thought that Magic was that good here before, but that was absolutely brilliant. Fantastic manual operation on there. The operator was doing a cracking job. Anyway, up next we're going on Volcano, the S&S shot tower just behind us, or as I like to call it, Caravan Watch. Get to see more caravans all around here. Loads of rides where you can spot caravans.
Yep.
Odyssey, Starflyer, and my favourite one, Volcano, the original Caravan Watch. Let's go. So we had our rides on the Volcano. We've made our way now back inside to the pyramid to come and see the spooky projection mapping show up there on the mountain.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to Fantasy Island. What? Never seen a talking pumpkin before? Well, believe it, baby, because things are about to get a whole lot stranger. For you join us on a very special occasion. Tonight, fantasy turns to fear as this island welcomes the world's most horrifying creatures and ghouls for the spine-tingling Halloween party, a grave rave. And for one night only, you are invited to join the macabre celebration. Do you dare? I said, do you dare? Good. Darkness is falling, and the moon is full, which means it's time to welcome our ghosts of honor and open a door to the underworld. Let's get this spooktacular started.
From Charlotte, everybody! It's almost midnight, the haunting hour. I think we've got time for one last celebration. Would you like one more? Yeah!
I said, would you like one more?
Yeah!
Thank you for joining our ghoulish celebration and enjoy the rest of your Halloween here at Fantasy Island. And remember, we're always watching.
Nice little projection mapping show that was, loving the pyrotechnics up there as well. It was quite good, wasn't it? Only about a 5-minute show, I quite enjoyed that, it's a nice little thing to see. Right, we're going on the Millennium Coaster now, the smoothest Vekoma coaster out there. I say that, we got Fly now to contend with, haven't we? You wouldn't think the same company that built Fly built some of the roughest coasters out there though, would you? Honestly, it's crazy. But this has always been quite smooth, this one. So we're going to have a ride on the Millennium Coaster. So we had our ride there on the Millennium Coaster. Fantastic ride, isn't it?
Yeah, really, it's so smooth.
Very smooth, and we were lucky, and we got a front row on there as well. We were really lucky with the front rows because we also just went on the Odyssey again and got a front row on that as well. It was a little bit rougher than earlier on though.
I agree.
A little bit rougher. That's the thing with these coasters. It all depends on the time of day. When you ride it, we went on it quite early. Then we've just been on it quite late towards the end of the day. It's been really nice down here today at Fantasy Island for Fear Island. We're going to do a couple more rides, putting a bit more off-ride footage, and we'll also have a little look at the Ghoul School show. I think there's only a couple of actors in it. I think it's more designed for the kids, but I'll put a bit of footage in just in case you're going to be coming down to the park over the Halloween period, so you can come and see what it's all about. You've also got the Jellykins coaster just behind us here that I have been on before many years ago. However, Charlotte here has not been on, and you've got to be a certain height to go on it. You're too tall.
I've just tried to go on. Not too big.
Oh, to be honest though, you're not that far over, are you
I'm
really?
not this
Only a
far.
little bit, so we thought maybe you might be able to go on, but you tried it at the high board there, and yeah, you're just not quite, a little bit too tall for it, unfortunately. But yeah, Jellykins coaster just here. Nice little ride, like I said, we went on it quite a few years back, but it is really nice living it up. I mean, look at this. There you go, you got all the fantastic light in here, the audio, all the water down here. It's a very nice children's coaster. It's one of the best in the country for the theming, and you can't ride. Well, there you go. Rules are rules, aren't they, at the end of the day? It's for safety reasons, isn't it? But yeah, we'll put in a little bit more off-ride footage, check out the Ghoul School, and then we'll wrap up today's vlog here from Fantasy Island.
A brand new term, and we have plenty of new students joining us.
Oh, Madam Argyle, Madam Argyle!
Yes, dear, and who might you be?
I am Wolfie the Werewolf, the most hairiest and scariest beast you will ever meet. Woof woof!
Delightful. Now be quiet. I run a very tight ship here at Ghoul School, and if you want to pass your exams, you must excel in 3 subjects. First, you must learn how to sound like a ghoul. Next, you must learn how to look like a ghoul. And finally, you must learn how to move like a ghoul. Or it will be. I'll help you out. After 3, I will do my loudest howl and show you how it's done. Okay. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Ow!
Ow! Now that is awesome! Yeah!
Well done, Wolfie. That's the first lesson of the day.
Some footage there from from the Ghoul School over on the stage inside the pyramid. And quite a nice little show for the kids, that one. Just a little interactive performance, nothing major, no dancing or anything like that. But it was quite nice just to see it, and it's aimed for the kids, isn't it, really, that
Yeah,
one?
just for the kids.
They've got a really nice variety of stuff down here at Fear Island. We've had a fantastic day. I've really enjoyed
It's
it.
been very scary today.
It has. We've done the 3 different attractions. I think all of them have been fantastic. It's rare for me. I normally come out and think, oh, that was definitely my favourite, and pick one, but I'm not going to say my
was
favourite.
really good, all of them.
3 were brilliant, and watching Charlotte in there get terrified.
So scared.
Especially in DisturbIAM. It's not DisturbIAM, I've been calling it that. It's DisturbIAM. You can see it there on the vehicle just behind us. I wonder if he's had to pay £6 a park. But no, it's been an absolutely awesome day. If you're coming down here, come and do all 3 attractions, I'd
Don't
say.
miss them.
Don't miss them. We've paid £27 for our wristband today. We've done loads of rides.
Yeah.
It's not been very busy at all. Like,
been
we've got
really
loads
quiet.
done. I imagine that's because of the restrictions that are now in place as well. But of course, if you can travel and you're well enough to travel, then it's definitely worth coming here to Fear Island at Fantasy Island in Ingoldmells to come and check it out. What's been your favourite ride of today?
Odyssey.
Yes, getting on the Odyssey for the first time.
It's really
Can't
good.
believe it. Like, we've had 2
know.
front row rides. Yeah, really intense as
Really
well.
good, really enjoyed it.
It's quite smooth as well earlier on. It wasn't too
It's
bad
a little
for us.
bit rough.
A little bit rough later on, but it's been an absolutely awesome day. There's plenty of other Halloween vlogs here on Theme Park Worldwide, so make sure you check them out if you've not already seen them. We've already got round and done quite a bit of Halloween, considering everything going on at the moment. I'm really impressed with the attractions we've seen this year.
Brilliant. There's some great ones out there.
I think it really makes it just going through in your own
Oh
party.
no, I don't like that.
I love seeing Charlotte get scared in them. But no, make sure you check out all our other Halloween vlogs here on the channel in the Halloween Vlogs playlist that you can find here on Theme Park Worldwide. But there we go, that just leaves me and Charlotte with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next vlog.